Yeah, in any moment now. And there we go. So as I was saying, these two guys are really well known in the scene. MrZeraTheMant being the one who has played many misc categories in this game, and also he has discovered a lot of strats stuff for the game. He's also one of the most known players of RBO, this reverse boss order category, and also well known for being a diehard Doraemon fan and being really fast in those games. So that's actually cool. And Joey's the meme master, actually, of the community. So right now they are both matched in sync right now. They're pretty close. Yeah, breathing through stage 2. They're both very good players in the sense that Joey here has a 33. They're like, he's pretty good. Although he likes to stream like a couple of minutes after resetting over and over and then rage quitting. But well, that's him. And then Sarah has a 36, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 3601. So I don't know if he spends too much time in this category. Like, all stages is not his main category for this game. He does main every other category in this game, but it shows that his overall skill in DKC shows to be pretty well translated into all stages. So we're seeing right now Joey is a little bit more optimal in some parts, given that he's some seconds uh, leading the race. And that's just not because Sarah missed things, and that's mainly because minimal movement optimization stuff and some strats here and there. Getting the barrel. All right, that's good. So we're going into the first boss of the game. Let's see who's in the lead for this world, and then let's see how it plays out later as the game gets difficultier at the time. So below the 350 mark for both, that's very good, actually. But let's see how their World 2 gameplay is, actually. We're in the halfway. Yeah, also Joey is in the lead here. The match is pretty matched. Pretty close between both. We'll see how it gets, how the time gap widens. as the game continues. Let's see if Joey can get the B-skip pretty clean. Oh, Sarah getting hit here. He didn't get the B-skip perfectly, but he went through the crawl spaces, so he could, also could save some seconds if it wasn't for that B there that hit him and made him go for Donkey. He's actually going for going back for Donkey. That's kind of a safe strat. Like, even if you can get Donkey like with the stop and go warp going left, and then there's a barrel up there that you can't see. You can't get Donkey there. I don't know why Sarah came back for DK. I think he didn't want to die in stop and go later part. But well, now Joey is clearly in the lead. He just got into the war barrel for Milestone Mayhem. And let's see Sarah doing the super jump. Getting hit, getting Donkey up there. Let's go. So for Neki, you like to hit him with Donkey as you enter that stage with him. And then because in World 3 you will prefer to be with him in the lead because there's a warp that you can only get with Donkey, so that's the fastest way. It doesn't look you don't lose many time by losing Donkey before that, but in the first stage of World 3, right before the warp, you have to get the barrel, so the warp works. Yeah, like you see right there, you have to switch characters and then switch again before entering that barrel section. And that's because you have to enter that warp with Donkey. If you don't have Donkey, it doesn't appear. Just invisible. Now Joey going for the super jump. Like for most of these more experienced players, they don't really miss super jump ever. But you can only like mess up the setup so Donkey doesn't fly. I mean, so Diddy doesn't fly up to infinity and the super jump doesn't work. But as you see, Sarah just did the super jump, so we are both safe. They're both flying through this stage. And getting safe to the end. Ay, Dios mío. Like, sorry, I'm not the best commentator ever. I'm not really fluent in English yet, but I'm trying my best. Believe me. Well, let's see how those extendos play in Temple Tempest for Joey. Like, yeah, there we go. And oh, Zero taking a death right there. That's really unfortunate. Like the extendo setup did not work in that part, but well, that'll cost him some seconds. Meanwhile, Joey is going perfectly through this stage. The lead it's really more clear right now. So, well, for those wondering how Thera died right there, is that because if you roll too high in that part and you like cross by the rope right there, and it can happen anywhere where there's a rope, you can like clip, and it's like you make a jump before instead of rolling through the rope. So like it teleports you back there and you fall to your death instead of getting to the next platform. And Joey got the map warp. Let's see how many tries it takes Sarah to get in. First try, that's clean. Very good for both. And Sarah's going, yeah, right now to, what is name? Clam City, right? Yeah. They're both doing great actually. Like, Sarah has just one death and one donkey, I mean Didi loss in World 2, but not too much of a deal. Like, you can do a really great time with those mistakes. And now Joey going for the B boss fight, Queen B. Getting that cycle, getting those Bs, B hits. There's something really minimal that if you pick the barrel that's at the left of the stage instead of the right one, like somehow I don't really know why you lose like 2 frames by grabbing the left barrel every time instead of the right one. Like it's faster to get the left barrel at the start because you can get an early hit on the B, but then you may like to pick up the right barrel. So Joey right now in 4-1. Going for the barrel boost, like grab the barrel, then go down to that slope there and jump really high. That's how the the trick works. Extendo perfectly, triple extendo. That part is really hard to extendo and you can hit the last bird while you do the roll. So you can be a couple of frames faster. Oh, Zero lost the barrel there. Like, it's really tricky to jump there with Didi while holding the barrel and not getting hit by those enemies right there. He lost Didi, so he may like to switch in that part. Yeah, because you can only do a extendo that long with Didi instead of Donkey. Joey getting the warp. Now we will see the infamous Joey ropes. Wait for it. Yeah, there we go. You may wonder, how does he do that? Like, how does it work? Well, that's not really something you can get while playing on controller or console in that regard. Like, Joey is an emulator player, and he doesn't use a controller for this game. He plays with a keyboard. Well, he plays everything with keyboard, really. And he mashed it really hard. But it's just like really quick inputs left and right with the keyboard that are very consistent for him and make you go really fast. Like you see with Sarah, he's very consistent at the ropes, like doing it the normal way. Um, well, we are like a stage of difference between Joe and Sarah. Grabbing espresso, flying through the level, trying not to get hit by the enemies right there. And also Joey right now cutting the corners in Croctobus. I really haven't noticed how is Joey in this stage before in his runs. I really haven't paid attention to that, but as I'm seeing right now, he's pretty well familiar with this stage. there's too many resets, you just become a god in this level. Now Sarah, cutting corners. Like, as I'm seeing right now, he doesn't really follow the optimal route, like this really minimal route that you do to cut the corners right. And he's hitting the walls sometimes, but not too much of a time loss. It's not like he's losing a monkey there. He's doing it pretty well actually, and Joey cutting corners perfectly. Yeah, we don't worry about Joey, he's just too good. Sarah getting the halfway barrel. We don't really go for the halfway there because you don't really die in this level. Like, it's really hard to die in this level by getting hit or something. It can happen. It can happen sometimes, but it's not really a common thing to happen. And if you somehow die in this level, is an insta reset because you lose minutes by dying in this level. But it's just an input away, so getting the halfway is something. It doesn't lose any time, so it's actually good. Like for marathons or tournament races, like it doesn't really happen. It's not really that important. I don't even know why I mentioned it. And Joey right now in Torchlight finished the level really fast, really quick. I don't really know if he's gonna meme it out and go for the SJR in this level. He's not going for it. Very well done, Joey. He's truly good at this stage. Row Bridge Rumble. And Sarah playing this stage perfectly. Staying on the platforms for safety. Yeah, I think Joey did it faster, but Sarah is really consistent in these parts. So they are like just a level away from each other. Truly a close race. If Joey messes it up in some part or dies, Sarah can catch up to him. Anything can happen in this game if you like mess it up. Really, mistakes in this game are really punishing. Like even losing a monkey can cost you a lot of time. The level is like required to have both or to have Didi. Joey is done with the boss. And he didn't skip the cycle, so he can go for the ODA SJR. Really going to do it. Let's see how it plays out. And oh, early roll, sadly. Okay, so in the previous boss fight, like this beaver fight that Sarah's going to play right now, like it seems like Sarah's capture card is not working really well. Well, as I was saying, in that boss fight you can skip a cycle to just get through it faster, but that leaves you with only Didi and no donkey to perform the Oda SGR. I mean ODA. So if you don't skip that cycle, you keep both monkeys to do the SJR correctly. I didn't really pay attention if Sarah's going to do it. I think not. Yeah, he's with only Didi, he's keep the cycle. and he's not grabbing DK, so he's doing the normal way. Let's see if he survives. Meanwhile, Joey in Antics skipping the rope. And oh, Clara taking damage there. There's a way to skip that fire barrel and being optimal, saving a couple of frames there by rolling before and then making a side jump right there. But if you do it the wrong way, you can get hit by the fire. So it's not really something safe for beginners. It's going through the last part. He did it perfectly. Joey covering for elevator skip, perfect. These guys, they play really well. Really, this match could go for anybody, but the mistake that Sarah did before, and well, I mean, Joey hasn't died or something, like he's losing Engard over and over again. That may cost him some time, but he's really on a good run. Sarah not skipping the ropes. It's really like easy to clip through those ropes. It's really hard to do. So we're seeing like Sarah is getting uh, some interference on his TV, like maybe because a cable maybe like having problems. I hope this problem is not taking him off. And oh, Sarah, like he tried to jump out of the roll there, but he was too late to jump, and then he fall. He did fall because that platform keeps scrolling down, and you can just reach it that before that. So it's really unfortunate for him. He may be tilted at this moment because he's like messing some rolls, and Joe is rolling through the air. Yeah, he did not jump out of the roll. That's great because he didn't lost the platform right there. It was good for him. And Joey just died in by getting into the minecart. Well, this is not something you see every day. Like when you roll through the air and just skip the level, half of the level entirely. Uh, yeah, he got the halfway barrel though, but this minecart section can get a bit tricky because those bees, you have to do really tight jumps to skip those bees. Yeah, that Sarah that cost him a lot of time, and he just lost Engard, so oh, he's gonna lose a lot of time in this part. Going through this stage, Poison Pond, without Engard is like going through hell because you have to swim and it's really, really slow. He's also donkey only in this part, so like when it happens to me, I just get so mad. Meanwhile, Joey going through BOB, really good extendo right there. Grabbing halfway. I've seen a lot of runners grabbing halfway in BOB up to this point because it's a stage where you can die in every section. So it's not a bad idea to pick halfway, really. Sarah going through this stage, minecart stage, by rolling through the air. He didn't go for the jump roll. That's smart, actually. After losing a ton of time, like going for that jump roll is really not worth it. Do the guns have different swim speeds? And no, it's the same. Swim speed is the same for both monkeys, but yeah, as KBC says, Donkey has a bigger hitbox, so it's more easy to get hit. And Sarah going through MCM perfectly. Joey getting 25:48 World 5 time. It's a pretty good time for World 5. So let's see how TUT goes. If I'm not mistaken, he's gonna go for both jump rolls, like Kremtot and Bertot. And I really hope he gets it. At least one of them. Well, it's just one of them. Like you can get both on the same on the same run. Sarah going through VOV. At the final stando, going for the boss, and Joey. Oh no, it was at that time for Bertot. I mean for Kremtot, but let's see how Bertot goes. Going the barrel, waiting it up, and it was a late press, so no jump roll for Joe. Well, he could get Kremtot and cancel it just to get Bertot, but that's not something wise to do. Like even if you're practicing or something, like getting Kremtat is something that doesn't happen every time. And Sarah losing Donkey but touching it up with only Didi. And let's see if he gets Bertot. He may catch up to Joey. At least to some extent if he gets it. Like Joey's right at the end of the stage, but Sarah will save a ton of time if he gets the jump roll. So let's see how it goes. Joey finishing TUT, no jump roll, and going to Manic Misers. I hope he doesn't lose Rambi or something, because Sarah just went for Kremtot but did not get the frame. And he's right now going for Bertot. And oh, it was a late press. If I'm not mistaken, it was a late press. So no jump roll for Sarah. The lead is the same for now. No TUT jump roll for both of them. So the only big difference they could make right now is by getting Pearls or Misty SGR. I don't know if Joey is going for the jump roll. I think he is. Yeah, he is. But he messes it up. Like he has hit the like he tried to go for it again, but with the other snake. Because well, to do the Misty SGR setup, you have to lose DD, make him hit the wall, and then pick in the DK barrel with Donkey, but he just clashed the barrel with the with the snake, and you have to hit yourself with that snake so you can perform the super jump. That's really unfortunate. But he's breaching through this stage, Misty Mine, the normal way. It's really a fun stage to play, but also really dangerous in some parts, even if you're going for the jump at the end. He didn't went for the jump. That's smart. Like if you didn't get the halfway barrel and then miss the that jump, you just fall to your death and have to play the level again and losing a minute and something, up to 2 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see if after finishing Minesters, Sarah tries the Misty SJR. It's really interesting to see. Meanwhile, Joey on Loopy Lights, doing it perfectly. No major mistakes here. Sarah not going for the super jump. Picking every TNT barrel just to keep safe. I don't really know if that was intentional, but not too much of a difference. Let's go. And let's see if Joey gets pearls. The last jump barrel of the game saves like 12 seconds or something. And if you don't get it, you have to play the second half of barrels. And it's really a really hard stage to perform. So getting pearls is a one perfect frame perfect trick, and he gets it. Really nice for Joey. Getting the pearls jump roll just so he can cool rest his hands and save a couple of seconds. Yeah, I think he's definitely in the lead. He's not losing it. So let's hope for Sarah to complete the World 6 safely without any more deaths. Hopefully getting pearls. That would be really good. Joey fighting Nikki right now. Not going for the advanced strat, like not too many people go for that actually. Like jumping just before Nikki throws the second to last coconut or whatever he throws from his beak. And saving a couple of seconds. He's right now fighting K-Roll, so he's just finishing the game. So let's see if Sarah can get pearls, actually. Or we may have to see the second half of pearls. Respawning the armadillo, and that's an early roll. And oh, he lost Diddy, so playing this part with Donkey is unfortunate. But for good measure, there's just a DK barrel right there, so we are just safe. Playing this part with Donkey only, if you lose Diddy after that barrel, just makes it even harder to play. And you also lose a lot of time because there's not really a way to be faster with Donkey in this stage. Like, you just have to wait for every platform. And you can skip some of the platforms with Diddy because he's faster, so... And oh, I can't believe it. Sarah just dying before the exit. That's really bad, actually. Oh man. Good thing he picked up the halfway barrel because If he didn't, minutes will be lost. Like that jump is really hard, but I think he did it earlier than he needed to. So no, I mean later. Yeah, later because he didn't make to the platform. So that's really unfortunate. Joey finishing up with 35 and 30, something like that. In his splits. So GG for him. That's actually a really nice time. Not too many mistakes in this run and getting the barrel's jump roll. So that's great for him. So give your GGs to Joey. Really a clean run. Pretty nice run. So let's see how Zera now finishes the game as he enters K Rool and skips Diddy. Like, you could really do that? I never done it before myself, and I really didn't have not seen anyone doing that before. And I don't really know why he's doing it donkey only, but this is certainly curious. That's something new for me, but well, oh, he almost gets hit by the crown. This is weird, actually. I don't know how he's. Why is he doing it with only donkey and not picking up the barrel? I certainly ask him why if he comes to give his comments on his run. He's actually going through the cannonball section with only donkey. This is kind of risky, but I think he got it. Fake rates already. This is just a way to to get the suck points. Yeah, he's finishing at 38 hours and something. High 38, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, the barrel just disappeared right there. So if he gets hit, there will be no way to recover. Jumping along K Rool, the classic, hopping all around the stage, getting the final hit, and it's 38 and 29 for MrZeraTheMant. GG for him. And we have right here, that's a keyboard, so it's Joey.
Yeah.
Hey, Joey.
Hey.
So, you run. You got a 35.
Yeah, I got a 35. 2 deaths and no frames. That's actually a pretty damn good time.
Yeah, for having 2 deaths, it's really a nice time.
Yeah.
With barrels, nonetheless.
Yeah, I got barrels, but that's mostly for safety. I'm really happy I got barrels because, you know, you can die a million times there.
Yeah, that final section is really hard. Like,
yeah,
how did you feel? Nervous or confident?
I was actually really nervous because
nice
I know Zera like has a PB around like a 36, like flat.
36.
Yeah, so like the whole time I was thinking like he has like so many deaths in his PB, he could like, you know, get a low 35 or like a 34 easy.
Yeah, definitely. Like if he spent more time playing all the stages, I mean, like grinding, he could really get.
Dude, who knows what Zera could achieve if he actually, you know, put time into all stages.
if I may interrupt, if I just not die all the time, then I'm sure I can get a good time.
Yeah, dying is the number one thing you want to avoid. I died twice. I died in MCM, which was so dumb.
Well, and then my TV kept on
Yeah.
messing up on me. It's my VCR I got at Goodwill, so it's like, oh well, whatever. But
Yeah, I was really weirded out by that, like this kind of run. So GG's for you, Joey, and Sarah. Sarah's
yes.
Yeah.
here. How did you feel with your run?
Well, it wasn't one of my better runs, but it's sub 40. I'll give it that. But it's,
Neo.
yeah,
What's up, Neo?
Yeah, that's
Neo
cool.
stream.
Honestly,
Neo
not
stream.
too upset, but it's okay. Kind of upset that I died at the very end of elevator because I really need to practice the elevator skip trick again. And then that rope clip at the beginning of Temple, I was like, oh well, okay, whatever. It's at the beginning, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I actually had like a fucking godly run, like all the way up until I died in MCM. I was on fucking a great run.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like man, it's the fucking frames though. I just don't hit frames, man. I suck.
It looks like we were pretty close when we finished World 3.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you were actually close by that time.
Do you know how many
No,
seconds apart we were? No.
I was on pretty good pace up to World 3, so.
Gotcha. My World 3 was like a 12:02, so that's like,
Yeah, that's it. I got a second try map warp, which I'm really happy with, because
First for me, which is pretty cool.
keyboard.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. You got really good map work. Up to World 1, you were on sync actually.
No way.
Through all of World 1?
Like just before the first boss, and then in World 2, 2, 3 was like the really difference because Sarah did lose Didi.
Damn, that's so easy to do in Bouncy though.
I lost Diddy at the end of B skip, so it's like, ah, dang it. And then I lost Diddy again. No, and then I lost Donkey after getting Diddy, and so I had to go back and so I had to get the DK barrel because I'm thinking, man, I'm probably gonna need that for the super jump.
Yeah, even if you get you can get another monkey at the start of stop and go, like just when you warp.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That's fine now, yeah.
Yeah, but it's fine really. Like really a nice run for both of you. Stop Neo, so it's alright.
Yeah,
GG's
as long
for
as it's
both.
not Neo.
So I don't really know if there's another match right now. I think not.
No, I'm pretty sure there's not another one for a couple hours.
Yeah, like in 5 hours or so, there's Canis.
Yeah, it's Canis versus.
Against
Go check that right now.
D10 Kong, something like that.
That's supposed to be like Diddy Kong, I think. 10 is pronounced D. It's like Diddy Kong. It's like a pun. It's hilarious.
Yeah, hilarious. So, well, that was the DGC tournament match for now. I think we're wrapping up.
Don't forget to follow
Until 5 hours.
twitch.tv/AsukaFanboi.
Well, everyone watching, make sure to follow Thera and Joe. They're both really good runners. So if you can see, if you want to see quality DGC gameplay, go give them a follow.
Don't forget to follow Neo, by the way,
Yeah, that too.
for Piano Lincoln Park.
That was probably a 33 file. Yep.
Yo, nice 33, Sarah.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah, so we're finishing it up right here. So thanks everyone for watching. And next we'll have a Link to the Past randomizer. That's nice.
That is nice.
Should probably head out though. That was pretty cool.
That was pretty intense, not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's just I don't know. I'm a little ashamed. The only jump roll I got was before the run when I did the jump roll off that Ramby crate in 1-1. So it was like, oh,
Next one though. Next tournament race for me is a fucking 31. Calling it right here.
seems good.
31. Just kidding. I'm gonna choke it to death. But
So Joe, you play tomorrow.
yeah, I'm playing tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow, really, really early.
Well, for you guys, yeah. For me, it's okay. It's like 9 a.m. It's kind of early, but
Oh, all right. I may not be able to watch it, but we'll see. And then Sarah, no scheduled match.
Nope, nothing
Nothing
scheduled
scheduled.
for me yet. I've got to talk with the other two people and schedule matches. But, you know, real life gets in the way sometimes.
Yeah, just be like me and
Yeah.
not have a life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually don't have any match right now. I just
Yeah.
talk with my group.
Who's in your group?
Colors, Mandango, and Mythical 9.
Oh, yo, Madungo's coming back. I
Very
haven't heard that name in fucking ever.
Yeah. He used to do
Yeah, actually.
commentary on the game back in the day.
Yeah.
Those were good times.
Man, I was a fucking idiot those days, man.
Yeah. I'm really recent to the community.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Zero's been in the community longer than I have.
Let me see. Started speedrunning in December of 2013, so
Oh, we're literally the exact same, dude.
because that's literally when I stumbled upon the AGDQ 2013 video of Dank 2 and immediately stopped being a casual. So
So, me and Zero are equally as old in the community.
yo,
Yeah, actually. I just started speedrunning the last year, like in April.
Yeah,
It's
you
like-
already have a 34 though, dude. It took me like 1.5 years to get a 34, dude.
Something like that.
Fucking forever. Because back
34
then, 34 was like, I don't know. I was literally number 6 on the leaderboard when I got my 34. Those were different fucking times, dude.
34 will happen for me someday. I'm not sure when though.
Dude, the time when you put like a week into run Zero, you'll get a fucking 33.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
That's
I'm pretty sure.
The thing is, I don't know. I haven't learned any of the SJRs, so it's like, oh boy.
They're really not that hard. Like, at least ODA and Misty are
I know. I
pretty
tried messing around with Misty, but it's like whenever Donkey gets hit, Diddy always immediately like jumps off of Snake. So it's like, help, what do?
Yeah, it's pretty tricky to get it down. Like, I screwed up the setup in my run. I accidentally killed the snake with a barrel, so
Oh,
I
I,
didn't
got-
even have. I went for the backup, but I don't know how to do the backup, so. No, it's fair for me.
I couldn't even get the backup jump roll and platform because I lost a Durdley current on the way.
Leaker?
You must not have been listening to me and Dustpan much, have you?
Well, I guess not. Dude.
Oh, you should see the highlight of when I died to Oh yeah, you were there when I died to.
Yeah, I was in
my
the voice call when you died of fucking Dimble.
Dimple damn Trump. Because it's just because he's just a big douchebag. Who probably doesn't even serve that much purpose in DKC land, whatever it's called.
I mean, the fucking the island.
Oh yes, that.
Who knows what he's there for, dude?
Yeah, well, it's actually tournament, so the perfect excuse to practice and stuff.
Perfect excuse of 30 practice. Yep.
Yeah.
One level I practiced for the run, I ended up dying in anyways.
Yeah, I hear you. What level did I practice? Oh, freaking, no, rope bridge went nice and well for me, so...
Oh, I almost choked up rope bridge. I was close to choking it.
Yeah, I practiced the Diddy getting into Warp Barrel in 4-2, but I messed it up in my run, so it was like, forget it, switch to Donkey. That's a tough strat, though.
Glad to get to show off Joe ropes.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, that was like the highlight of today. Everyone was like, "Whoa!"
Seriously.
It's like they've set up for speed gaming already. For Link to the Past, so that's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, everyone's going crazy for randomizer. It's like
Speed
the
gaming.
trend right now. Everyone.
Probably want us to shut up.
Probably.
Yeah.
Should probably head out then.
Yeah, might be good. Yeah.
Alright, thanks everyone for stopping by. You're all awesome. Make sure to follow the channel, the runners, the commentators, the other people that are probably in chat. Speed Gaming, don't forget to follow Feasel, don't forget to follow everyone. Thanks and bye.
See ya. I'm out.
See ya.